items on QVC.com and on air that are on incredible sale prices, and you're getting free shipping on those Black Friday deals. So make sure you look out for those. All right, so this brand, Thread Collective, is a brand that gives us really fashion-forward pieces that are affordable, and I actually presented this last New Year's Eve. I remember it specifically, and I bought this jacket because I fell in love. And guys, I paid $175. You are lucky because you're paying just a skosh under $100, $99.99. You're saving $75. It's a 40% savings. This right here is your houndstooth. And then you have your navy plaid. $20 gets it home if you're choosing easy pay. Dry clean only, extra small to 3X, and your length 41.5 to 45.75 inches. So I'm gonna bring in our guest, Francesca DePinto. She's been with the company for over 3 years. She's their brand ambassador. And I wanna welcome her into the show so we can really dive into, okay, so it's going to be me. I'm going to be taking over for you. So I'm going to put this on because this is the piece that I have in my wardrobe. So this is an extra small. And what I love about this is it's very sophisticated. So that's why I fell in love with it, because I've seen jackets like this before that are hundreds of dollars. You know, you shop in those kind of expensive stores in the mall, and you're like, I'm just gonna browse around, and I like to try on some of the pieces. This reminded me of something that I saw in a store with a door that was definitely over $175. And so for me, this was a steal when I bought it, but you are getting it at a clearance price of $99.99. And you'll take a look. I mean, I'm 5'1", so you can get an idea of length. This is hitting me almost at the ankle. Excuse me, almost at the calf. So you'll see it has really nice length. So think about maybe those times in the cooler months when you want to wear dresses or skirts and you just want that extra bit of coverage, modesty, that warmth. This is going to give it to you. And I mean, look at Jackie. She is so fabulous. And she's wearing a pair of black dress pants, a nice heel, and a mock neck top. And then actually the same jacket I have, which is so fabulous. So you'll see the tie in the waist kind of gives you, gives you wiggle room to play. For me, I always like to do it a bit tight. I like that hourglass feel, but you can always take it off and put your own belt because it has working belt loops, which I like. Sometimes I like to add a little bit of flair. I just bought a new belt recently, and I'm kind of in that mood to just put the belt over my trench coats. I think it just gives it a really funky feel. Or you can just keep it open if you want. It's a really fun jacket. I'm actually glad you're there. Can you come back, Kathy? Thank you. I just want you to see the buttons. Now, they chose this like marbleized button that I really like. It's a nice contrast. They could have gone ahead and just done maybe a clear button or a black or even a white, but I really like this button. I like the brown is a nice contrast. It's very classy. So those are like the little details that always stick out for me when I'm buying something, especially a jacket, because you want to get a jacket that's timeless, right? A trench like this, always going to be a classic silhouette. Houndstooth, totally a classic design, but just the fabrication. Now this is poly, so it's 100% polyester. And it just has a really nice smooth hand feel, and it's pretty substantial. Like if you were to take a look at, here, I'll show you on the navy plaid, just so you can see, it is pretty substantial. So this is gonna give you a nice amount of warmth. For me, I mean, even if I just put a turtleneck on and this, I'm very warm. So it's lightweight enough where you're not gonna feel bogged down, but it does have a nice kind of weight to it where you're not going to need to layer a million things underneath it. $99.99 is your clearance price. Again, this is your navy plaid. I have on the houndstooth. Has a nice little collar that you can pop. And again, just a really cute alternative to maybe your classic black jacket that you always pull out for this time of year. It's different. It's very up level. $20 gets this home on Easy Pay, a 621194. No one would believe you spent $99.99. That's also a great giftable price. 800-500-7590.